Welcome to another broadcast of the Brown County Hornets on BC Hornet Sports, your source for Brown County sports and more. Tonight's broadcast is brought to you by B&N Trucking, Cass Communications, Country Financial Agents Larry Grady and Jacob Giesler, Larry Dunn Accounting, Farmers National Bank of Mount Sterling and Griggsville, your Mount Sterling YMCA, Culbertson Memorial Hospital, the Ray Insurance Agency, Mount Sterling Savings Bank, All About Dance and More, Brown County State Bank, The Comfort Man at Scranton Heating and Cooling, KLC Inc., Henry Automotive, Double K Firearms, Yingling and Nissen Agency, the Hinderker Funeral Home, Cassing Lumber Company, St. Mary's School Repair. Now for the broadcast of the Brown County Hornets on BC Hornet Sports, your source for Brown County sports and more. Good evening, everyone. Steve Surratt, Susie Houston, and Lisa Surratt back with you. And they're starting early here. And Susie, they're going to do a freshman kind of thing first. Mm-hmm. And so we'll try to do that because we weren't prepared. You're listening to, I guess, the Scranton Heating and Cooling pregame show brought to you by the Comfort Man at Scranton Heating and Cooling. Call the Comfort Man at 217-773-2626 or on the web at comfortman.com. And since we weren't prepared, I'm not really prepared to announce this part of it. See, Susie?
Okay,
that was
Beck, and that she scored a point on the first one, and she served again.
Out.
And they had an out. So that is a point for the Hornets, so it's 1-1. And it looks like Grace Boylan is up to serve.
All righty.
First one is nice one. Oh, nice recovery by Triopia.
Good Trojan. Oh.
Okay, so that's Gracie's first point.
And we'll just let you keep commentating like that while I work on getting some things put together here.
Okay. Nice third hit over. Good one by Triopia. Camry Sears hit it over for a point, so that makes Gracie Boylan's second point. So let's see, we have Raylan Wade, it looks like, Brooke Beck, Izzy Gardner, Devin Cave, Maya Miner, Jersey, is it Wankle? Wankle, and Kylie Stock. There are your starters for Triopia. And that was Gracie Boylan's third serve, another point. So now it's the Hornets 5, Triopia 1. Nice serve. That was an ace. Nice ace by Gracie Boylan. Just couldn't come up with that at all. That was a nice solid hit. And then so we have Justice Hunter, Grace Boylan, Lakin Craven, Maddie Kunkel, Jaden Fink, Alyssa Jones, and Camry Sears for the Hornets.
Elise Jones.
Elise.
Yep.
Okay, so she comes in. So we have Boylan, Elise, Fink, Justice Hunter's in too, Camry Sears, and Maddie Kunkel.
Good block.
Nice block by Sears and Hunter. Back over by, nice tap over by Kunkel. Oh, no, that was
Sears.
Boylan, sorry. Over, girls. Oh, that was 3. Didn't quite make it over. Okay, so Triopia will be serving, and it looks like it's Devin Cave. So the score is 6-2. Now they're ready. They weren't ready just a second ago. Nice job by Fink. Almost over by minor, but didn't quite make it there. I'm learning Triopia. I'm getting there.
Well, and that's a tough part here because they're moving all the time. You just got to, you try to get things figured out. I figured that out the other day that sometimes you're just not going to get every call. That's not how it's going to work.
Okay, that was Maddie Kunkel serving, and that was her first point. So it's 8-2. Second serve, nice serve, just on the line, and that's what you like to see because they don't quite know if they want to hit it or not. And that one was in. So she's getting ready for her third serve. And it looks like Leah Houston is coming in for Maddie. So Leah's going to serve. Okay. Good serve by Leah. And let's see. Wankle?
Wonkle.
I am so sorry. I'm going to make that an O. Wonkle could not come up with it. So that's 1 point for Leah Houston. Oh, didn't quite make it over. Okay. So we have Wade up to serve. Oh, we got, looks like we've got, I'm sorry, Triopia. Your guys' numbers are really hard to read. That light blue on top of the navy, and it's like, let's see. I think
Stock
that
just
is
came
stock.
in.
Yeah. Thank you, because I can't see the front of their numbers. It's like, ah! And I think they called that
a net call.
Was it net?
Lifting.
Lift. Okay. All right, we have Camry Sears coming up to serve. Okay, the score is 12-3. Nice serve by Camry. Good over by Triopia.
Love camp.
We gotta talk, girls. They gotta talk. Okay, and that was Stock, and she had a nice hit over by Stock. Okay. Okay, so that makes it 12-4, and we have
Maya Minor
coming up to serve. Couldn't quite get it over. Okay, we have Justice Hunter up to serve now.
Underhanded serve by her.
Yeah. Good setup there by Triopia. Moving by Leah. Gotta talk, girls. Over. Oh. Gotta talk. We're not talking. I was just getting ready to say Love Camp's to serve, but it looks like number
Garner.
Yep, 10. Okay, she's coming in to serve.
Way behind the line. She went behind the foul line to do her, or the out of bounds line to do that serve.
Oh.
And a point as Brooke Beck couldn't get to that one. But you notice how far she was back on the Brown County part of the out of bounds line back there when she served that.
Bank up to serve, and that is out of bounds.
(14-6) Brown County over Triopia right now in our first match.
On the Cass Communication scoreboard.
Okay, and was that Stock to serve?
Yes, it was.
Stock.
Kylie Stock.
Yep, they called Grace Boylan in the net. Oh.
And Stock's going to come out and Wonkle back in.
No, I guess they didn't say Boylan was in the net. I'm really not for sure what that call was.
So it'll be Elise Jones serving for Brown County. And it doesn't quite make it over. 15-7 Brown County with an 8-point lead here in this first game. We don't know how many they're playing.
Brooke Beck is our server for Triopia, and it is over the
It was in.
Triopia.
Oh, okay. Must have been just on the line there.
Just saw Burke play a couple of weeks ago in girls basketball game.
Serve is up.
Over. That was 4 hits.
Service again. Nice over in the back row. That's going to be Boylan. She sets up for Houston. Houston gets it across the net. Triopia, Wade couldn't get it over, but they end up saving it. Back over the net. Nice volley going on here.
Nice try there by Wade.
And then Grace Boylan still serving. And a point that time by Triopia. Found the open spot in the court, Sandy. Sandy, I did it, didn't I? Susie, that's why she didn't answer me.
27, which is Cave, serving over, not able to return it on Brown County's side. Point for Triopia at 16-11. Brown County on our Cast Communication scoreboard.
Cave ready to serve again. Over by Boylan. That's Wonkel. She gets it across. Jones with a nice hit. Boylan. Nope. That's not Boylan. That was, yeah, it was.
Get along.
Nice volley there, but it just headed the wrong direction there for a moment for Brown County.
At the line, you have 27. Cave got another point for Triopia. 16-13.
And that would have been the ones that probably would have been out, but Justin tried to get it anyway.
What is this, her third or fourth serve?
4th. Getting ready to serve her 5th. And didn't quite make it over.
I'm glad the jinx works on that side of the net, too, when we start talking about how many serves people are having. Going to have a sub in, and Maddie Kunkel is going to come in for Leah Houston. She'll do the serving for Brown County. Back row of Kunkel, Boylan, and Jones. Nice return there by Sears, but it comes right back over, and we can't get Grace. Boylan can't get to the ball. Our front line is Sears, Boylan, and Hunter.
Good tap. 18-14.
And so it will be Sears, Camry Sears, for Brown County to serve. Deep serve. Second hand by Triopia, and over the net by Wonkel. Back, over back again by Wonkel. She puts it where nobody is. And the service this time is going to be Minor. I think it's Maya Minor going to serve this time. And it nets, and a P point Brown County. That makes it 19-15. Game is 25 in volleyball, unless they're doing something different here for the freshmen, because this is a freshman game, correct, Susie?
Yes.
Popped up. Wonkel hits it over. Can't quite make it. Or I should say that was Kylie Stock.
I'd say nice block.
This is Justice's 2nd serve.
And a point for Brown County makes it 21-15.
And it was out.
Lovecamp will be coming out, and into the game is Garner for Triopia. She'll serve. That's Sears. She gets the ball back over nicely. Tried to set up by Cave, and they ended up hitting that into the net. So it'll be Brown County serving. That'll be Jaden Fink with the serve. 22-16. Nice scoop and save there by Wade. And there's Jones.
Jones
taps it over the net.
It.
And Triopia couldn't get it back over the net. Nice job by Elise Jones. Fink's second serve here. 23-16 on the Cass Communications scoreboard. Jones can't quite get it, and it's not quite saved. And back in will be Jairus Wonkel for Triopia, and out will be Kylie Stock.
And Leah Houston came in for Brown County.
Got to get over. Nice job by Grace Boylan to get it back over. Triopia sets, and they can't get it over the net. Cave made a good attempt there, just needed a little more oomph on that ball.
This should be game point.
Jones with the serve, and can't quite get it there. So it'll be 24-18. Still game point, because you can get a point on the other person's serve.
Back at the line.
Nice scoop there by Fink. Tap over, and it goes off of Boylan and onto the floor.
24-19, back with her second serve.
Out of bounds serve, and that's going to be a ball game. We'll be back with some stats here. If that's what they're going to do, they're coming off the court. We'll take a quick station break. The station break's brought to you by our friends at Dot Transportation, or I should say, Dot Transportation. We'll be back after these messages.
Sharing a big family moment.
I didn't
working hard from home.
Cut you short.
Relaxing with a friend. Welcome to life in the broadband
I didn't get the other liner in here.
Where reliable internet has never been more important.
Yeah, there's supposed to be a second liner for
keeps your family connected.
The break.
With consistent speeds up to 1
for
gig
the break.
And Plume
it's just a real short line
Wi-Fi.
Kevin wrote out.
Make sure your home's ready for life in the broadband age. Call our local service team or visit us online at cascom.com.
Chad Yingling here with Yingling Nissan Insurance. We have over 40 years of experience.
We're going to come right back.
So we want to make sure that you are well protected. So that means making sure you have the best coverage possible to protect you financially. We do all kinds of insurance, personal, farm, commercial, governmental.
So that was just a one-quarter thing, so you can have
check us out, www.ynagency.com.
Score sheet
give us
for
a call,
that.
217-773-3397.
Here, this will make up for your sheet that you're missing.
Are you looking to start a career or just looking for a change? B&N Trucking offers many different driving options, ranging from home every night to home on the weekends. Apply online at bnntrucking.net or call us at 217-289-3555 to see what fits your needs. B&N Trucking, a family-owned local trucking company.
When you are ready to move to a new home or refinance the one you are in, Farmers State Bank and Trust Company in Mount Sterling will make sure the process moves along smoothly. With competitive rates, superior service, and great solutions that fit your lifestyle and budget. Call us today and get everything you need to get moving. Farmers State Bank and Trust Company of Mount Sterling. Locally owned, locally operated, locally dedicated. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Steve Surratt, Susie Houston, Lisa Surratt back with you on the broadcast tonight. We've got volleyball for you, Brown County against Triopia in high school volleyball. First game of the year for everyone. And the stats at the break here, as we just played one game of JV volleyball, or freshman JV volleyball. Then we're going to have the JV game. Then we'll have the varsity game. Brought to you by Yingling and Nissen Agency, 111 West Washington, Mount Sterling. Call them at 773-3397 or on the web at ynagency.com.
Okay, for stats, I have for the Triopia, we have Wade, she had 1 point. We had Beck, she had 4 points. And we had Cave, and she had 4 points. And the other points were by error or, out of bounds, things like that. That's what I consider, the extra points. For the Brown County Hornets, we have Leah Houston with 1. We have Justice Hunter with 2. Grace Boylan had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We had Maddie Kunkel with 2 and Jaden Fink with 1. And then the 14 points by error or out of bounds or whatever we have. And that's what I ended up having.
Sounds like a good one, and Brown County took over that one. So we're going to take you back to some commercial breaks while they practice, and we'll be back in just a moment.
When it comes to handling your taxes, ever feel a bit taxed? If so, why not give yourself some well-deserved tax relief and visit Larry Dunn Accounting. Larry and his staff have been helping clients with tax return preparation, bookkeeping, payroll, sales tax, and business consultation since 1980. Put their experience to work for you today. After almost 5 decades in business, their number one priority remains building long-term relationships. Larry Dunn Accounting, 443 East Main Street in Mount Sterling, or call 217-773-3400.
When it comes to your money, local is better. Farmers National Bank of Griggsville is here in the heart of the community, working where we live. We make sensible loans to our friends and neighbors so that we can help our community grow. Stop by and see our friendly staff and see what we can do to meet your financial goals. Located in Griggsville, Pittsfield, and Mount Sterling. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Are you looking for an organization that changes lives both physically and emotionally? The Mount Sterling Community Center YMCA can help. Busy parents love the variety of activities for the whole family and our on-site childcare. We offer scholarship assistance and great options to fit any budget. Kickstart your new healthy routine with our group classes like yoga and Zumba. As a nonprofit organization, we pride ourselves on making a positive impact, not only in individuals, but also our community. We hope you'll join us at the Mount Sterling YMCA. Your future self will thank you.
Over. Steve Surratt, Lisa Surratt, Susie Houston back with you on the broadcast. You're listening to BC Hornet Sports, your source for Brown County sports and more. We're getting ready for the JV ball game after a quarter of freshman ball game, or a game. The pregame's brought to you by the Comfort Man at Scranton Heating and Cooling. Call the Comfort Man at 217-773-2626 on the web at comfortman.com. Did you already have the JV starters over there or not?
I do have them.
Okay. All right. Tell you what we're going to do. We're going to do the new sponsor for the lineups. It's Dot Transportation. They're hiring full-time and part-time truck drivers where flexible schedules are available. Contact Dot Transportation, the Dot Transportation hiring team today at 217-773-9463. Susie, you want to give those lineups?
I sure can. And I'm not 100% sure on the Triopia team. This is what they told me, but it was the same as your freshman team. So if something's changed, they didn't tell me.
Okay.
So anyway, for the BC Hornets, we have Leah Houston, Grace Boylan, Carly Gallagher, Lakin Craven, Kira Dunlap, is it Jalen Schimpf, and then Marcy Frank. And then for the Triopia team, we have Wade, we have Beck, Garner, Cave, Miner, Wonkel, and Stock. And if that's different, I'll let you know at the beginning of the game, but this is what they told me. But it looks like we've got some other girls out there, so it may be a little different. I'm not for sure.
If you're a truck driver, listen to us. Dot Transportation's hiring full-time and part-time truck drivers where flexible schedules are available. Contact Dot Transportation, the hiring team there today at 217-773-9463. Let's talk about the Country Financial Keys to the Game, brought to you by Larry Grady and Jacob Giesler, located 109 West North Street in Mount Sterling. Give them a call at 217-773-2881. Anytime we talk about keys in the volleyball game, number one is getting the ball over the net on your serves.
Yes, sir.
And it's about 50% of the time, I think, between the stats that you gave here recently. If you're doing better than 50% scoring points on your serve, it's because you're getting your serve across.
Yes.
Go ahead.
And to prove that, like in our first game, 14 points was served, or 14 points we got from either not getting it over, which most of them were not getting them over. And the same thing with us, we had 10 points of probably not getting them over because most of ours, weren't quite over.
Okay.
So.
And serving's real important in volleyball. When you control the serve, you control the game. And so with that, getting serves across so that you can control the game, the next thing is eliminating errors. You talk about the errors that happen that allow points. If you don't get the ball over on the net on the serve, that's a serving error. So just like basketball, turnovers, you got to stop. Football, it's penalties. For volleyball, it's errors.
Yes.
You have to stop those error points, touching the net, palming the ball, all those things that happen. The keys to the game have been brought to you by Country Financial agents Larry Grady and Jacob Giesler. They're located at 109 West North Street in Mount Sterling. Give them a call at 217-773-2881. This pregame is brought to you by Scranton Heating and Cooling, 217-773-2626, or on the web at comfortman.com. This break is brought to you by Dot Transportation. Come and drive with us today.
Johnson is the heart of the communities we serve. As we introduce our new logo and refreshed brand, we want you to know that we pledge to maintain the highest quality standard of care you expect here at Culbertson Memorial Hospital. We continue to remain committed to our care promise. What is our care promise? Care that proves to our customers that we do our best to meet their needs. Attitudes that demonstrate that we are here to serve our communities. Respect for all who enter our doors. Exceed the expectations of our patient. Culbertson Memorial Hospital in Rushville, empowering your health and healing.
The Ray Insurance Agency is an independent insurance agency in Mount Sterling. We offer competitively priced insurance products that fit the needs of you and your family. We specialize in personal, commercial, and agribusiness insurance products. So call me, Brad Cassing, today at 217-773-3851 for a free quote and risk assessment. We are located at 128 West Main Street in Mount Sterling. Our phone number is 217-773-3851.
At Brown County State Bank, our interest is in the students of our community. We think it's important to reward students for their hard work. With our Hoorays for A program, students can earn cash for their savings account. Plus, the students in school will be entered into an annual grand prize contest. Stop in the Brown County State Bank for Hooray for A's rules. Brown County State Bank, 101 East Main Street, Mount Sterling, member FDIC, and equal opportunity lender.
At All About Dance and More LLC, these are our core values. Perseverance by all studio members to put forth good effort to achieve goals. Innovative creation of original and unique learning environments. Fierce energy and community that builds student happiness, self-esteem, quick learning, and bold relationships. Integrity and investment in quality professional work where trust and high morals are practiced. Commitment to the studio family with loyalty, responsibility, and high expectations to create a lifelong appreciation for the AADM journey.
A Rustic Garden ships home and garden accents coast to coast, right from its location in Mount Sterling. The folks there customize each sail by painting unique and vintage colors to match the look of the home or flower garden. They also do wrought iron fencing. How long does that last? 100 years? 200 years? Who knows how long wrought iron fencing will last? Shop www.arusticgarden.com and get it shipped directly to your front door.
Steve Surratt, Susie Houston, and Lisa Surratt. Thank you for Susie for bringing up the volume. Otherwise, I'd be getting a text message from Kevin Dieterle. You've been listening to the Scranton Heating and Cooling Show, pregame. Call them at 773-2626 or on the web at comfortman.com. And JV, can I have one of the one you used to keep score on for the freshmen? Thank you. And it looks like front line is going to be Boylan,
Frank,
and Gallagher. Boylan, Frank, and Gallagher on the front row. Back row is going to be Dunlap, and the libero is Lake and Craven, and Leah Houston. Up to serve for Triopia will be Megan Reynolds. Back. Put over by Brown County. That was Gallagher that set that over. And point for Brown County. Nice way to start, 1-0. And Leah Houston comes out. And in is Maddie Kunkel. She's going to play the back line on, that'll be closest to your screen. Nice long 2 times. Back over, nice send over by Reynolds, and a nice volley here by Triopia and Brown County. Ball gets tapped over, nice dig off the net, can't dig it, can't get it off the net. Nice job by a couple of different people there. Grace Boylan did a great job. Kunkel did a great job getting to that ball, and Sierra almost got there, Dunlap. And serving for Triopia will be Gabby Young. 1-1 ball game on the Cass Communication scoreboard. Nice volley by both teams here. That's Boylan. She sets up Frank. And nice pushover. Gets past Gallagher. They knew she was going up in the net. Came on the right side of her. Second serve for Gabby Young. 2-1 ball game. Triopia leading. Nice hard serve. Gallagher gets it over the net. That is Gallagher, or I should say Craven. I got to get used to Craven's in the black shirt. Serving for Brown County will be Carly Gallagher. Overhanded serve, soft right at the line, and a point for Triopia makes it 3-2. Again, we talked about how important it is to get those serves across and get points off of those. Up for Triopia
would be Anna Miller.
And I'm going to bet that that's Ryan Miller's daughter. Dunlap sets up for Houston, and it's out of bounds on the other side. Took out one of the fans sitting up in the bleachers. Folded like a piece of cardboard. Oh, it is.
Served by Miller is up and over.
Cross Dunlap, and finally that's Boylan puts it across the net. Stock in the ball game for Triopia. Ball out of bounds. And I believe the Stock may be the daughter of the seed salesman at Prairie Land FS over here. I think that's Jeremy's daughter.
Good job by Leah Houston. Nice setup by Kira Dunlap. Our 3 points that we have has not been by any serves.
Okay.
So Lakin Craven is up to serve now.
Schimpf in for Frank. Craven serve. Nice serve back line. Second hit, and now the third hit. Back across. Set up by Boylan. That's going to be Schimpf. She puts it back across. Triopia sets it up. Sends it to the back line, and had a net violation by Triopia. I believe that was Ellie Vineyard that was in the net for Triopia.
First point that we got from a serve.
And she's going to serve. No, apparently it was us in the net.
Oh.
6-3 on the contest, and she serves the ball out. Yeah, that's the only way we would have had a service out there. see if Grace Boylan to serve for Brown County. Backline hit. Set up on the front. Third hit. They tap it over, and a point for Triopia. And a nice job on that by, that was 50. No. I'm looking to see. I think that was Wade that made that good hit there. Coming out will be Stock, and in will be Izzy Garner.
Addison Walker,
excuse me. Too strong, out of bounds. Makes it a 7-5. Triopia over Brown County, JV volleyball.
Houston's out for Brown County, and serving will be Maddie Kunkel. It's a 7-5. Triopia leading.
Dig by Carson. Gets it over, and Brown County can't handle it. Nice dig that time by Lily Carson. She is Triopia's libero. Coming in, it looks like Miller coming back in for Wade.
I think it's Fink. Nope, you're right.
My sheets are just backwards.
Yep.
Boylan sets up Craven, and we can't get it across the net. So makes it a 9-5 game. Another serve by Carson. Out of bounds and long. Just a little bit strong there.
Okay, once again, our 6 points have not come from any serves.
And that's usually not a good sign. Our libero, which is Lake and Craven, she's going to serve. Nope, they're saying it's...
Yeah, Lakin just served.
Yeah. Okay, got too many people. Libero just comes out. They don't have to do this whole substitution stand there. And coming into the game is Schimpf. She serves. Oh, just out of bounds.
No.
What does Maxwell Smart used to say? Missed it by that much.
Reynolds is up to serve for Triopia.
Vineyard came in and Garner went out.
Craven digged, and we can't get the second hit on it as it was just in a weird spot for us there. Megan Reynolds, saw her on the basketball court a few days ago. And that's Craven, and
good return, Brown County.
Yeah, it was Kira Dunlap.
Boylan, Dunlap, setting up Frank. Back on the Triopia side, third hit's got to come over. Boylan pops it way up in the air. That'll be Kunkel setting up.
Have a good volley going here.
Nice job by Triopia to barely get that over by Young, and Brown County saves it.
Over, girls,
Frank,
over.
Boylan gets it back across for Brown County. Set up by Triopia. Ball hit out of bounds.
Yes.
Point Triopia, or point Brown County. Makes it 11-7.
That was a good volley.
It was a really good volley.
Yes.
Miller puts it across, and it's going to be a point Triopia. Kylie Stock back into the ball game.
Young is the one serving.
And a point in, and that's an ace.
That's one of them low balls that it's hard to hit and can't tell if it's in or out. Young up to serve again.
Gotta call it, girls.
Gotta talk to each other, so know which one's taking it, right, Lisa?
That is a fact. It's a 14-7.
We heard O talk about that all the time.
Many times.
Help it,
Frank
help it.
can't quite get to that ball. Boylan just a short hit on that. Her third or fourth serve?
This is her fourth. That was the fourth.
Talk it up,
Yep,
girls.
she's going to get another.
We're going to go for a timeout.
Timeout, and this timeout's brought to you by Dot Transportation. Come and drive for us today.
Thinking about replacing a furnace or
this is,
building
like,
a home?
confusing.
Confused by the
I'd like to
options?
cut my
Contact the
paper in
Comfort
two.
Man
Well,
at
that's
Scranton
what you're
Heating
doing
and
a good
Cooling
job.
about
I'm like going, oh my
GeoComfort
gosh.
geothermal systems.
Back while
Harness
I'm
the
looking
energy
bad.
stored in the
Well,
earth to provide your heating
I know
and
all
cooling.
these girls.
Yeah, that
Geothermal
helps
is extremely
you.
efficient, safe,
Yeah,
and
you got an
environmentally friendly.
advantage
It can save you
there.
up to 70% on your heating and
So it's
cooling
like,
bills.
I know
Call
all
the
them.
Comfort Man at Scranton
What we
Heating
do
and
is gonna
Cooling
be
at
like this every
217-773-2626 to discover the best option for your home.
JV squad and then
Well, they put Brown County always on the right side. as you're
KLC
looking
Inc.
at
has
it.
been around since
yeah, I see what
February
you're
of
saying,
2020. We are an apparel shop that specializes in screen
tore mine
printing,
in half by
embroidery,
putting it on
custom and
clipboard.
team apparel, promotional products, fundraising items, home decor, and personalization of anything. We strive to make customer service number one and get customers the professional results they're looking for. KLC Inc., 115 South Capitol Avenue, Mount Sterling, Illinois, 217-773-9090. Remember, KLC Inc.
gotta
You
talk
think
faster.
it, we ink it.
Boylan gets it back. Well, we were here the whole time. I forgot again. Surprised Kevin's not sending me a message. And Triopia gets another point. That'll make it 17-7.
Okay, Young's up to serve again. Out. I was
Out of
like,
bounds.
don't touch that ball. Sorry.
Yep, 17-8 in this contest. And for Brown County, it'll be Carly Gallagher. Serving in will be Leah Houston. Coming out of the ball game will Maddie Kunkel. Trying to get some height on that front line. Good serve, just moderate serve. Back over. And put it right in a dead spot. And we seem to be right there at the green line. We seem to be playing too far back on the green line for second, third hits. And so, or when it comes back across.
Miller serving for Triopia. And just a little short point for Brown County. It is an 18-9 game. Triopia leading. Guess it's technically kind of a match, not a game, but it's still a sport.
Carly Gallagher. Or no, who was that?
Craven came back in the ball game as the libero.
And
Set up.
Shemp came back.
That
in.
was Stock who made a nice hit there. That was Craven. Up and over. Nope. That was Wade, just a little short on getting it across the net.
And was that our first? That was our first point that we got from a serve.
Serve?
Yep.
Okay. Craven serves again. Nice serve right at the green, that green line that you see that divides the front line and the back line.
Okay, Steve. Now, would you consider that an ace because she didn't touch it?
Nobody touched it, so it's an
Okay.
ace. Back line hit, set up,
Let
and
it
a
go.
long hit. And so Lily Carson hit that. Their libero, it was just had a little bit too much on it. Craven again. Back line. Sets it up for Wade, and Wade can't quite get it across. And Brown County gets it on the serve again. Makes it a 13-18 game. 5 points lead by Triopia. Nice little tip over, and we weren't prepared for it. Nice job on that by Ellie Vineyard. She just tapped it over the net, and we weren't ready for that, were we, Lisa?
Nope, we're having a change out for Triopia, and
It's like Lizzie Gardner.
thank
came
you.
in.
Yep, she's going to come in and serve. Back line, that's Craven. Set up by Dunlap and over.
Stock.
Boylan sets up. That's going to be Schmidt.
Nice return.
Nice hit.
Nice.
19-14 gets the game down to a 5-point ball game.
Okay. Grace
Well-
Boylan's up to serve.
Set up for Triopia. Wade does that little tip over again and puts it right in the dead spot for us. Part of the problem with volleyball, you cannot all congregate in the same spot because you have enough time when you're hitting to decide which direction you're going to go with the ball, and a nice placement by Wade that time.
Walker is serving.
Another set.
Good reach.
And Young's in the net. Young is in the net. That'll be Brown County's point. Or nope, it was Triopia. I guess Brown County was in the net.
Oh.
I didn't think so, but.
Let me erase that.
And net serve there. And point Brown County. And we're going to have Houston replaced again by Kunkel. Kunkel will go back and serve. Anxious to see the varsity team tonight because, I mean, we got some leapers and some athletes on that squad. Just have them watch some basketball.
Oh, they were saying.
Call the net on that one.
Yeah.
And Brown County can't stay out of the net.
It's a 22-15 match. Triopia leading, and we have at the line Kylie 33, Lily Carson.
Lily Carson.
Good pick.
Oh, and again, we didn't talk to each other between Schimpf and Boylan. Nobody got to that ball. Nice set there.
And see, sometimes they always say that the setter needs to hit the second one, but it's like sometimes I think if they're not quite there, why can't the other one hit it? But
you got to talk it up and let them know who's going to go for it.
Yeah.
From my vision up here.
Yeah, volleyball is all about communication. Knowing where you're supposed to be, and if you're going for something, go. Nice dig that time by Craven.
Point and match. 25-15, Triopia over Brown County.
And so they win that one. We'll be back after these messages brought to you by Dot Transportation. Come drive with us.
At Henry Automotive, they believe in honest, hometown service. They have the latest in technology and tools and are equipped for any job. So, whether it's an oil change, scheduled maintenance, a check engine light, or a major repair, Doug and Darren Henry, your ASE certified mechanics, are standing by to get you back on the road. Henry Automotive, located at 1157 690 East Street, Mount Sterling. Just turn north at the KC Hall onto Damon Road. Drive 1.8 miles and look for the big blue and yellow sign. Call Henry Automotive at 773-9066. Once again, that's Henry Automotive at 773-9066.
This is Brandon Kindhart with Double K Firearms. At Double K Firearms, we treat you like family and want you to enjoy your experience while you're here. We buy, sell, and trade new and used firearms and much, much more. We offer an amazing selection and extremely competitive price. We would love to get you set up with whatever it is you're looking for, whether it's for hunting, recreation, or just adding to your collection. That's Double K Firearms, 212 East Main Street, Mount Sterling, or call 217-430-7523. And remember, always support local, and the best time to buy it's when you see it.
This is Tracy Hendricker with the Hendricker Funeral Home in Mount Sterling. On behalf of our entire family, we wish the best of luck to all the Hornet teams this season. Jamie and I have always been so proud of the athletic programs in the Brown County School District, which was such an important part of our own children's formative years. We are honored and humbled to have served so many families in Brown County and pledge to continue the tradition of assisting families with the dignity and compassion our community deserves. Thank you, and go Hornets!
Casting Lumber Company.
Steve Surratt, Susie Houston, Lisa Surratt back with you on the broadcast on BC Hornet Sports, your source for Brown County sports and more. Let's listen to Susie give you the Yingling and Nissen Agency between game stats here. 111 West Washington, Mount Sterling. Call 773-3397 or on the web at ynagency.com.
Okay, with Triopia, we had Gabby Young with 6 points. We had Anna Miller with 2, Megan Reynolds with 1, Addison Walker with 1, Lily Carson with 4, and out of their 25 points, 11 of them were for errors or vice versa. And out of the 15 points that we got, 4 of them were for serves, and they were from Lake and Craven, and the rest come from errors, so 11 of them were for points.
Goes back to our Country Financial keys to the game about getting the ball over the net on the service and forcing errors on the other side. Brought to you by Larry Grady and Jacob Giesler. Give them a call at 217-773-2881. And to start this game out, Sierra Dunlap's going to be the server for Brown County. First serve gets it to back row. Set up by Triopia. That was Miller with a good hit.
Good catch.
Dunlap. Craven. Her shrimp. Shimp.
Okay. First serve by Kira was good, so there's our 1 point.
Coming out is Sears. Back in the ball game is Kunkel. Serve about the same spot. Another setup. That's going to be Young, and she gets into the net with the ball, and point Brown County. 2-0 start.
Yep, this is what we need to see. Some good, solid serves.
Third serve right in the middle. Just beyond that green line. Like I said, if it was me, I haven't got beat back on either squad. I would be hugging right about the top of the free throw arch there. Miller, she spikes it over, and it goes off the net. Going to be a point Triopia, and a nice job by Miller on that. Anna Miller. And serving for Triopia this time will be Megan Reynolds. That's Boylan. She puts it over the net, and a spike back the other way, and they said it was in.
Wow. That looked out to me, but I'm not down there.
Well, if it gets the line and part of the ball's in, is that an in?
I guess so.
Apparently so.
Apparently.
Reynolds' second serve. Craven. That's set up by Dunlap. Over by Shimp, and a little too long.
Nice try.
First night broadcasting these girls, so we're learning names all over again.
This is Reynolds' third serve.
Shimp. Dunlap. Shimp hits it the third time. Back over to Triopia. And a nice hard hit, but too long by Gabby Young.
And let's see. We have Gallagher serving.
First serve, just nice serve. Set up, this is going to be for Miller. And going to be a point, Brown County, as the ball didn't get over the net. Into the ball game, we got Sears on the front line again. Serve about the free throw line on the other side. Set up, that was Vineyard. And point Brown County. Brown County with a 6-3 lead. And again, how many points do we have off of serves in this game?
5
Susie?
so far. 5.
That's going to be out of bounds, though.
Nice try, though.
Going to have to quit talking about that, I guess.
Okay, we have Gabby Young up to serve for Triopia. We have a substitution coming in, and is that 38 Stock?
Yeah, 38 Stock coming in for Megan Reynolds.
So Young serving. Nice solid serve there by Young.
Dunlap, and then Shimp puts it back over. Triopia will try to set it up. Dunlap, set up by Boylan, and over by Shimp. Hit, and it goes backwards, and point Brown County makes it a 7-4 lead for Brown County on the Cass Communication scoreboard. Librero pops back out. That would be Craven. And Gallagher, I think, came back in.
Yep.
Schimpf will serve. Nice low dig by Triopia. Got it. Nope. Too many times. 4 hits. Just barely. I was going to say, nice dig and job there, getting it back over the net. Miller will serve for Triopia. Craven can't quite get it back over, so it'll be a point. Triopia, 7-5. Miller serves.
She's got a nice little jump serve. Have you noticed that, Steve?
Yep. And here.
There's been a few with the jump serves, but.
Yeah, this is Anna Miller. daughter of Ryan Miller, running back for Triopia, and Abby Wessler, good athlete for Triopia also. Craven gets it back over. Triopia digs it, gets it back over. Dunlap sets it up. Frank. Nice save by Triopia, gets it in the back. Craven gets it. Set up by Dunlap. Dunlap Boylan. Boylan can't quite get it over. And I was going to say the Camp Point connection over there to Lisa's area, Central. Paul and Pam Miller, grandparents. Boylan, good, I would call that a save. And out of bounds.
It's like a pause because it's like, okay.
Which way are you going to call it? Which way are you going to call it? So Brown County gets it. The game is tied up. Boylan will serve for Brown County now. Gets it across. Nice hit by Stock. Craven. Boylan. And a hit by Dunlap. And kicked back over. And a nice job on the other side by Raylan Wade gets it back over. Substitution for Triopia. Stock's who's going to come out here? Okay, you've got Vineyard coming out and Garner coming in to serve. Izzy Gardner. Nice dig, popped up, back over. And nice placement in the corner for a point for Triopia. Makes them lead 11-8 here on the Cass Communication scoreboard. I think.
10.
10?
10-8.
You were ahead a couple points ago.
Oh, was I?
Yeah.
Net, nice dig by Dunlap on that, but it went out of bounds. But she did a great job getting to that ball. That's why you wear those knee pads. Set up by Boylan and over by Frank. Stock puts it in for Triopia and a nice point in the back corner there. I guess that's what happens when you come forward like I asked them to do.
Yeah.
Now Triopia's found the back corner. 12-8 on the Cass Communication scoreboard. Backline hit. Nice dig. Boylan sets up for Sears. And Triopia can't get it over. Brown County finally breaks that. Going to have Kunkel come in. And she's coming in for Sears. And she'll serve. Nice serve, about the free throw line on the other side, and a point for Brown County. 12-10. Deeper serve this time. Set up. Set up by Dunlap. No, she puts it over. Nice job in that for Triopia on Megan Reynolds, and saw that there was an opening there. Instead of setting somebody up, just tapped it over the net in the empty spot.
Addison Walker serving for Triopia, and it's over.
Boylan sets that up. Craven.
Nice return.
And just in that open spot, we backed up again. Now they hit it to the short spot. Triopia leading 14-10. Here in the second game of this contest, they won the first one. Susie was at what? I caught myself.
Hang on.
Oh, I've got the nope. That's the other sheet. Or is this the first game here?
No, this is our second match.
15. 25-15.
Okay. Serving for Brown County, that's Marcy Frank. Nice put back on that by Gallagher. She put it back across. There was no return by Triopia on that. Into the net. Frank with her second serve. Loft one. Back. Brown County could get it across. It does. Nice volley for Brown County. Wade puts it over. Boylan. Dunlap puts it right in a hole. Nice job by Sierra Dunlap on that. Frank will serve again for third serve. And going to call that an ace as they didn't get to it. Nice lob there. Everybody was backed off.
She was ready to go.
Deep serve that time. Going to change things up.
A long one.
Triopia gets it back over. That's Frank. Boylan, they got to get it over.
Long one.
Schimpf gets it across, puts it in a good spot, but Triopia digs it out. Back the other way. Nice dig by Brown County. Set up and over by Dunlap. Triopia sets up again. Knocks it. Nice save.
Ooh,
second hit.
Long
Third
one.
hit's got to get it across. Boylan gets it
Excellent.
across. Nice volley this time between the two teams. Triopia gets it over. Got to get over. Does it. Keeps the volley going. Exciting volleyball right here. And
out of the
almost a save. Almost a save there by Brown County. Nice set of volleyball there. That's when volleyball gets exciting.
It.
Yes.
At the line for Triopia, you have Lily Carson.
Miller back in on the front line. Frank, nice job of digging that out. Gets it back across. That is Gallagher on the front row. Brown County's point, and it's going to be Sierra Dunlap's serve on this. Boylan going to be replaced here by Jaden Fink. So you've got Fink, Schimpf, and Gallagher on the front row. Oh, nice job by Schimpf. Nice tip to put it right back over. Again, you don't expect that. You don't expect that. You expect the ball to come hard all the time.
Out.
Young gets set up, but she hits it long.
We've taken over the lead again.
17-16 on the Cass Communication scoreboard. Nice job. Dunlap's going to set up here. Schimpf's going to do the hit. Back line. Triopia sets up for the third hit and out of bounds. A little too strong there by Gabby Young. Backline hit. Going to set up. Dunlap. She sets up Gallagher. Nice hit, but a nice save on the other side by Triopia. And nice placement there by Anna Miller.
18-17 game. Brown County leading, and at the line for Triopia is Megan Reynolds.
Frank digs that one. Dunlap. Next hit's going to be Schimpf, and she can't quite get it over. Tied up 18-18. In between the games, we'll have the Yingling and Nissen Agency stats for you. Dunlap, got to get it over this time. Frank kicks it over. It's going to be long. They go ahead and hit it. Looked like it was going to be out of bounds. Set up for Anna Miller and out of bounds. Sears is going to come back in the ball game in the volleyball game for Kunkel. She'll be on the front line with Fink and with Schimpf. Serving for you is Gallagher. Vineyard, too hard to hit, out of bounds. Brown County's point makes it 20-18. Nice dig by Triopia, puts it across, and Brown County almost makes a save there. Frank did a great job of digging that ball out, guys. I don't know what more she could have done.
Well, she was all over it. At the line for Triopia is Gabby Young. Once again, Frank was on the ground trying to recover it.
20-20 ball game again. Got to win by 2, go to 25. Frank. That's Dunlap. Setting up Fink. Triopia with a good volley on the other side, and it is Stock that can't quite get the ball across the net there. Boylan going to return to the ball game. She'll serve instead of Maddie Kunkel. Trying to get their order worked out here. The officials in this game have more than just calling, errors and the points. They also have to keep track of where people are supposed to be, Susie, and I think that would be one of the harder officiating jobs of keeping everything straight and making sure people are in the right order.
Yes.
Because you lose points. So Leah's a freshman. Did she play junior high volleyball?
She played, no, she did not play last year.
Okay.
Yep. I think there's
And you got your scores on the opposite side trying to keep it in line also for the officiators, because there's still question if they made the right change here. And I am thinking we're seeing another change because 9 had to come in for Brown County, which is Fink, and Boylan went out. So we have serving is Jalen Shimp. I'm not for sure what all went on, but that's what our final tally is.
I think they got just out of order there. Jimp with a hit. Nice serve. Set up. On the other side, that's Stock. She got it back across. Second hit by Brown County. And Frank gets it across out of bounds by about 1.5 feet. I want to thank our listeners out there and take note. We haven't done that many volleyball games this year, and we've had moving parts in all those, so it hasn't been the same team. I have to say the 8 team was on last night, though. They did a great job with the junior high regional game. Good volley. Triopia gets it back over. Nice job by Sears. Set up by Dunlap. Over by Fink. Brown County can't quite get the fist on it. Susie, have you heard when the sectional is for the 8th graders?
No, I have not.
And I forgot. I need to ask Coach Phelps that when I get an opportunity.
Miller serving again for Triopia.
And she puts it in.
That was a great dive by Fink.
And again, sometimes we don't understand. We're moving at the wrong time. We're not watching the ball. You got to watch the ball because the movement has to go with the ball. She sees a void there and does a nice mid-serve just past the green line there, and we can't quite get to it. We don't react to it.
It's a 24-21. This could be game point for Triopia.
And it is.
It was.
And that's 2 games for Triopia. And so we're going to be, let's see, did we win the first one? No. So that's going to be it for the JV contest. We'll be back with you with some stats brought to you by Yingling and Nissen Agency, 111 West Washington and Mount Sterling. Call them 773-3397 or on the web at ynagency.com. This timeout's brought to you by Dot Transportation. Come and drive for us today.
Cassing Lumber Company, your do-it-best quality paint dealer, mixes unique paint colors for any project. Bring a sample of your pillows, curtains, or other items, and Cassings will scan them into their computer. Mix your unique color of do-it-best quality paint and save the information. Need a special gift? Cassing's gift department has gifts for everyone. Cassing Lumber Company, hometown family-owned lumber and hardware store, supporting hometown schools and families for 45 years. Route 99 South, Mount Sterling. Call 217-773-2611.
St. Mary's School offers an excellent education, special activities, affordable tuition, and after-school care in a loving, faith-based family atmosphere. All students, kindergarten through 8th grade, are one-on-one, which means each student has their own iPad. If 5 or more students commit to attend St. Mary's School from Rushville and or Beardstown, St. Mary's can provide free transportation to and from school. It's not too late to register. Call Melissa at 217-773-2825 to schedule a tour today.
Hey, this is Lance Grady with L. Grady Realty, Brown County's premier residential and commercial real estate brokerage. If you're in the market to buy, sell, or rent, we would love to work with you. You can check us out on the internet at www.lgradyrealty.com, find us on Facebook, or call or text me personally anytime at 217-491-0812. L. Grady Realty, local brokers, local office, local expertise. We are Brown County's leading residential real estate brokerage.
Steve Surratt, Susie Houston, Lisa Surratt back with you on the Yingling and Nissen stats from the JV ball game. Susie's going to be with you in just a second here, but it's brought to you by Yingling and Nissen Agency, 111 West Washington in Mount Sterling. Call 773-3397. And it's between Triopia and Brown County. We're getting ready for the varsity contest, and Susie will bring you the stats right now for that, and then we'll get into the pregame. Susie, got stats for us on that game?
Yes, I do. Okay, for the Triopia, we had Young with 1, we had Miller with 6, we had Gardner with 3, we had Reynolds with 3, we had Walker with 2, and 10 points by air. And then for the Brown County Hornets, we had Gallagher with 3, we had Dunlap with 6, we had Kunkel with 1, we had Frank with 3, and we had 8 by errors.
All right, that is your Yingling and Nissen stats between the games. We'll go right into the Comfort Man pregame show, brought to you by Scranton Heating and Cooling. Call the Comfort Man at 217-773-2626 or on the web at comfortman.com. We'll head into the break. That break's brought to you by Dot Transportation. Come and drive with us today.
Country Financial is ranked #1 in customer satisfaction in home insurance by J.D. Power. And who better to tell you all about it than me, Diana Ross.
Than me, Willie Nelson.
Than me, Dwayne Johnson.
Because at Country Financial, they don't invest in mascots or movie stars.
They invest in people.
It just goes to show, when you put real, everyday people first,
you come in first.
You come in first.
You come in first.
Experience why Country Financial is ranked #1 in customer satisfaction for home insurance by J.D. Power.
Call your local Country Financial representatives, Jacob Giesler and Larry Grady, today at 217-773-3591.
Hi, I'm Heather Henry, owner and instructor at Heather's Tumble and Tap in Mount Sterling, where we have been teaching dance to the children of Brown County and the surrounding areas since 1995. We offer classes in tap, jazz palm, tumbling, and offer an all-boys tumbling class for all those future Hornet athletes. At Heather's Tumble and Tap, we focus on fun, friends, and the fundamentals of dance in a non-competitive atmosphere. Follow us on Facebook to stay up to date on upcoming classes and events. Go Hornets!
The Mount Sterling Savings Center, a customer-owned savings bank offering online banking from your computer or mobile phone, allowing you access to your account on your schedule. The Mount Sterling Savings Center is a proud supporter of Brown County athletics. Mount Sterling Savings Center, conveniently located at 201 West Main, the intersections of routes 24 and 99, is a branch of the Beardstown Savings located at 301 South Main. Member FDIC and Equal Housing Lender. Main Street Repair and Terry Ham have the reputation of being the best at front-end alignments in the area. With 20 years of experience, Terry is the person that customers and auto repair professionals refer their friends and customers to. But alignments are not the only thing that they do at the Main Street Repair. They repair steering and suspension issues, install leveling and lift kits, repair and replace brakes and tires, do oil changes, as well as minor engine and miscellaneous repairs. Main Street Repair at 216 West Main Street in Mount Sterling. Call for your appointment today at 217-773-3848. Once again, that's 217-773-3848.
No matter who wins today, you can be on the winning team. Discover a job where your pay, job security, and safety are our top priorities. At DOT, our material handlers and drivers earn some of the best money in the market. Plus, we top that off with goal-based pay opportunities, profit sharing, vacation time, 401k matching, and more. Make your fantasy team a reality. Join DOT today.
When it comes to handling your taxes, ever feel a bit taxed? If so, why not give yourself some well-deserved tax relief and visit Larry Dunn Accounting. Larry and his staff have been helping clients with tax return preparation, bookkeeping, payroll, sales tax, and business consultation since 1980. Put their experience to work for you today. After almost 5 decades in business, their number one priority remains building long-term relationships. Larry Dunn Accounting, 443 East Main Street in Mount Sterling, or call 217-773-3400.
When it comes to your money, local is better. Farmers National Bank of Griggsville is here in the heart of the community, working where we live. We make sensible loans to our friends and neighbors so that we can help our community grow. Stop by and see our friendly staff and see what we can do to meet your financial goals. Located in Griggsville, Pittsfield, and Mount Sterling. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Sharing a big family moment, working hard from home, relaxing with a friend. Welcome to life in the broadband age, where reliable internet has never been more important. Cascom keeps your family connected with consistent speeds up to 1 gig and Plume whole home adaptive Wi-Fi. Make sure your home's ready for life in the broadband age. Call our local service team or visit us online at cascom.com.
Culbertson is the heart of the communities we serve. As we introduce our new logo and refreshed brand, we want you to know that we pledge to maintain the highest quality standard of care you expect here at Culbertson Memorial Hospital. We continue to remain committed to our care promise. What is our care promise? Care that proves to our customers that we do our best to meet their needs. Attitudes that demonstrate that we are here to serve our communities. Respect for all who enter our doors. Exceed the expectations of our patient. Culbertson Memorial Hospital in Rushville, empowering your health and healing.
I'm going to bring you back up and get our starting lineup for our varsity match here. Starting lineup is actually brought to you by Dot Transportation. Dot Transportation is hiring full-time and part-time truck drivers where flexible schedules are available. Contact our Dot Transportation hiring team today at 217-773-9463. We'll let Susie take it from here and give us the lineups.
Okay, for our Triopia, we have Haley Reynolds, we have Kendra Stock, we have Brooke Bateman, Emma Lyons, Jayla, is it Jayla, you think?
I think it is Jayla.
Jayla Wade, Ava Gans, and our librero is Nicole Lacey. And for our Brown County Hornets, we have Kaya Beheimer, we have Gabby McGath, Gracie Hedden, Katie Flynn, Claire Flynn, Courtney Law, and our librero is Casey McKeon. And that is our matchup between the Brown County Hornets and the Triopia Trojans.
And the next part of it's going to be keys to the game brought to you by Country Financial. Start and halftime of each game. We are going to talk about the start of it coming from our Country Financial agents, Larry Grady and Jacob Giesler. They're located on 109 West North Street here in Mount Sterling. Give them a call at 217-773-2881. Definitely one of the keys to the game that I've already seen is you got to make your serves count.
Yes.
And you definitely got to watch where the lines are.
Yes, and we noticed that with the freshmen and the JV team, and even with doing the 7th and 8th graders, how important the serves are. And if you can get a really good serve of even somebody that can put it in different spots, that's really nice, because then the opponent never knows what spot. Okay, we need to be in the back row on the left side.
I definitely have observed that. If they don't serve to the very same spot, the other team's not as prepared for it. Likewise, even for our girls to be aware that they're not always going to serve to the same area. So with that, that's our keys to the game, brought to you by Country Financial, and that is your Larry Grady and Jacob Giesler, and they're located at 109 West North Street in Mount Sterling. Give them a call at 217-773-2881. With this, we'll take a commercial break.
The Ray Insurance Agency is an independent insurance agency in Mount Sterling. We offer competitively priced insurance products that fit the needs of you and your family. We specialize in personal, commercial, and agribusiness insurance products. So call me, Brad Cassing, today at 217-773-3851 for a free quote and risk assessment. We are located at 128 West Main Street in Mount Sterling. Our phone number is 217-773-3851.
At Brown County State Bank, our interest is in the students of our community. We think it's important to reward students for their hard work. With our Hoorays for A program, students can earn cash for their savings account. Plus, the students in school will be entered into an annual grand prize contest. Stop in the Brown County State Bank for Hooray for A's rules. Brown County State Bank, 101 East Main Street, Mount Sterling, member FDIC, and equal opportunity lender.
Chad Yingling here with Yingling Nissen Insurance. We have over 40 years of experience in the insurance business. So we want to make sure that you are well protected. So that means making sure you have the best coverage possible to protect you financially. We do all kinds of insurance, personal, farm, commercial, governmental, you name it, we can insure it. So check us out, www.ynagency.com, or give us a call, 217-773-3397.
KLC Inc. has been around since February of 2020. We are an apparel shop that specializes in screen printing, embroidery, custom and team apparel, promotional products, fundraising items, home decor, and personalization of anything. We strive to make customer service number one and get customers the professional results they're looking for. KLC Inc., 115 South Capitol Avenue, Mount Sterling, Illinois, 217-773-9090. Remember, KLC Inc., you think it, we ink it.
At Henry Automotive, they believe in honest, hometown service. They have the latest in technology and tools and are equipped for any job. So, whether it's an oil change, scheduled maintenance, a check engine light, or a major repair, Doug and Darren Henry, your ASE certified mechanics, are standing by to get you back on the road. Henry Automotive, located at 1157 690 East Street, Mount Sterling. Just turn north at the KC Hall onto Damon Road. Drive 1.8 miles and look for the big blue and yellow sign. Call Henry Automotive at 773-9066. Once again, that's Henry Automotive at 773-9066.
This is Brandon Kindhart with Double K Firearms. At Double K Firearms, we treat you like family and want you to enjoy your experience while you're here. We buy, sell, and trade new and used firearms and much, much more. We offer an amazing selection and extremely competitive prices. We would love to get you set up with whatever it is you're looking for, whether it's for hunting, recreation, or just adding to your collection. That's Double K Firearms, 212 East Main Street, Mount Sterling, or call 217-430-7523. And remember, always support local, and the best time to buy it's when you see it.
This is Tracy Hendricker with the Hendricker Funeral Home in Mount Sterling. On behalf of our entire family, we wish the best of luck to all the Hornet teams this season. Jamie and I have always been so proud of the athletic programs in the Brown County School District, which was such an important part of our own children's formative years. We are honored and humbled to have served so many families in Brown County and pledge to continue the tradition of assisting families with the dignity and compassion our community deserves. Thank you, and go Hornets!
Mitsubishi ductless systems give you individual room control and allergen filtration with no ductwork, so you can be as comfortable as you want anywhere in your home. The Comfort Man at Scranton Heating and Cooling can help you design a Mitsubishi system for your new addition, remodeling project, your man cave, or she shed. Call Scranton Heating and Cooling today to come and evaluate the best options available to you. The Comfort Man, 217-773-2626, or on the web at comfortman.com.
Banks are involved in every aspect of our daily lives. They support us as we turn life's goals into accomplishments. Goals like purchasing that new car, opening a small business, buying or building a home, planning a wedding, or preparing for retirement. Bank with a partner you can trust and count on. Farmer State Bank and Trust Company of Mount Sterling. Locally owned, locally operated, locally dedicated. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Main Street Repair and Terry Ham have the reputation of being the best at front-end alignments in the area. With 20 years of experience, Terry is the person that customers and auto repair professionals refer their friends and customers to. But alignments are not the only thing that they do at the Main Street Repair. They repair steering and suspension issues, install leveling and lift kits, repair and replace brakes and tires, do oil changes, as well as minor engine and miscellaneous repairs. Main Street Repair at 216 West Main Street in Mount Sterling. Call for your appointment today at 217-773-3848. Once again, that's 217-773-3848.
C. Surratt, Lisa Surratt, Susie Houston back with you on the broadcast. We've got volleyball action for you. Brown County and Triopia. Varsity action getting ready to happen. The girls have done a good job of getting through the keys to the game and the starting lineups both, right? Is that correct, Lisa?
Yes.
And so I'm out recruiting. Sarah Gallagher is going to help you tomorrow night.
I meant to tell you that she said she would if she needed to.
Yep,
But she says I have to do stats.
Yep. So you're going to move in my chair tomorrow night. Lisa's going to sit in that chair. You guys will have it down. It's like I told her, I'm finding out you do less talking and a lot more just saying good play and things like that. I'm going to fix your microphone here for a second. I got to get twisted. The boys tend to.
Well, hang on. I just went to I ran down the stairs and I got to catch my breath. Now I'm getting old, Steve.
Yeah, the thing that's went up with me broadcasting again is the amount of stairs that I do in a day. And it hasn't logged. Here's the deal. No, it hasn't logged a single stair for me today.
Oh, my.
And I know I've been downstairs at our house 3 times today. And we're getting ready for this ball game, and I'm sure that we'll get ready for the Star Spangled Banner or...
Yes. Looks like
that's what they're getting started for. With that, we'll take this break. The timeout brought to you by Dot Transportation. Come and drive for us today.
No matter who wins today, you can be on the winning team. Discover a job where your pay, job security, and safety are our top priorities. At DOT, our material handlers and drivers earn some of the best money in the market. Plus, we top that off with goal-based pay opportunities, profit sharing, vacation time, 401k matching, and more. Make your fantasy team a reality. Join DOT today.
Culbertson is the heart of the communities we serve. As we introduce our new logo and refreshed brand, we want you to know that we pledge to maintain the highest quality standard of care you expect here at Culbertson Memorial Hospital. We continue to remain committed to our care promise. What is our care promise? Care that proves to our customers that we do our best to meet their needs. Attitudes that demonstrate that we are here to serve our communities. Respect for all who enter our doors. Exceed the expectations of our patients. Culbertson Memorial Hospital in Rushville, empowering your health and healing.
The Ray Insurance Agency is an independent insurance agency in Mount Sterling. We offer competitively priced insurance products that fit the needs of you and your family. We specialize in personal, commercial, and agribusiness insurance products. So call me, Brad Cassing, today at 217-773-3851 for a free quote and risk assessment. We are located at 128 West Main Street in Mount Sterling. Our phone number is 217-773-3851.
Steve Surratt, Lisa Surratt, Susie Houston back with you on the broadcast tonight. Brown County versus Triopia in girls high school volleyball. The first night of volleyball for the season. We finally got that other season done with. That's over with. And now we rush in and play volleyball, guys.
Yep.
And excuse us if we're not doing volleyball properly. I tended to talk more because I knew the Brown County names. I apologize to the Triopia people. And plus me, I just can't shut up. I mean, that's part of my problem, is that that can happen. But we're glad to be bringing that. Tomorrow night, we will have Brown County en route, and that will be Lisa Surratt, Sarah Gallagher, and Susie Houston tomorrow night for that broadcast. So we have rotating chairs in here right now due to teachers' conferences and things like that. And then Susie and I are going to make the trek down to Dosh for the game on Thursday. Now, I want to warn our listeners, that's going to be a very short game, and our advertisers, because it is varsity only. Dosh only has 8 players, and so the varsity game will start at 6 o'clock. And we'll try to We're going to try to be on by 5:30. We're going to use a simple setup. Volleyball's a very simple setup in comparison to going and setting up basketball or something else in another gym. So we're going to go with our simple setup down there. I think we're going to be up at the railing over on the far side, so we'll be happy about that. They're ready for us to come. But Susie and I'll bring up Friday night. Here's what I'm excited about, folks. Football. Yes. Brown County football against Central the first night. And that's going to be an exciting broadcast for you. You've been listening to the Scranton Heating and Cooling pregame show brought to you by the Comfort Man at Scranton Heating and Cooling. And I know right now you've been toggling between having your furnace on and having it off. I'm going to put another thought in your head, folks. Call Scranton's, have them come and check your filters and make sure your air conditioning's ready to run, because you know what? We live in Illinois.
Yes.
Tomorrow it could be 80 degrees in Illinois. I mean, that's just a fact, folks.
Yes.
And we're getting ready for varsity action here.
Ava Gantz will be your starting server for the Triopia Trojans.
And I'm going to try to do better and make sure I try to get my aces in. I tried to do it last game with the JV, but I wasn't very good at it, so I'm really going to try hard to do it for the varsity game.
And again, the officials have to make sure everybody is where they're supposed to be. It's one of the hardest jobs on this officiating type thing here. Ball hit out of bounds. Strong hit there by Katie Flynn. I believe that was right. Yes, I was. I was correct on that. Hey,
he's going to have a hard time because Katie and Claire does not have her brace on, so he's going to have a hard time.
That was heading. And nice setup to Katie. Nice volley by Triopia. That's passing, and Law puts it just over the net. That's McGath. McKeon puts it across the net for Brown County. Nice volley here by Triopia, and the ball's out of bounds, and that's going to be a 2-0 Triopia lead here.
And they got to talk. They didn't talk. They didn't talk to each other to see which one was going to hit it.
Ball out of bounds. Luckily, nobody touched it. It'll be Brown County's point. And to the serving line goes Gabby McGath. It's going to be hard for me to watch her because she's a scrapper on the basketball floor. You can't do much of that out here. Nice serve. And that was Brooke Bateman. Couldn't quite get it across for Triopia. And that'll be another point for Brown County. Tying the game up 2-2. McGath for her second serve.
Good one by Casey McKeon. Oh, calling somebody in the net.
Yeah, and I want you to notice something here, girls and people at home. I was watching Kendra Stock. She hit the ball on the east side, and as soon as she hit the ball, she ran to this side. So a lot of changing up on the varsity level.
Reynolds to serve.
Nice over by Beheimer. Nice save by McKeon. Set up, Law with the spike, and point goes to Triopia. Makes it a 4-2 game. Back to serve for Triopia is Megan Reynolds. Out of rotation. And so that's going to be is that a point for Triopia?
Yes, they should get their point.
5-2 Triopia over Brown County on the Cass Communication scoreboard. Reynolds will serve again. That's Beheimer, saved by McGath. Put over by Flynn. That's Katie. Set up by Triopia. Backline hit, that's Hedden. And Katie. Triopia saves it. That's a nice job. McKeon, nice job there. And ball doesn't make over the net, and that's going to be another point for Triopia.
And not to go backwards or anything, but that was a nice dig by Lacey, by Triopia.
McGath. Beheimer just touches over, saved by Triopia. And they can't quite get over. A little confusion on their side as Gantz finally, no, Lacey goes for the ball and can't get it over the net. We're going to have Claire Flynn in and Law out. And McKeon's going to serve.
And McKeon is good for that. I noticed last year when I watched, she has really good jump serves.
She did a nice dig just then. Nice volley going back and forth. We're just going to let the volleyball speak for itself. Hedden hits it, and it goes off the ceiling, and we can't quite save that one. But that was a nice volley back and forth by both teams. Several good hits, Sandy.
Yes.
Or Susie.
Susie. There was several. There were several good digs in there by both teams, you know, by Triopia and by the Hornets. That was a nice volley to watch. And we have Bateman up to serve.
Nice dig by McKeon there. Put over by Katie. And a nice one there was, I'm looking in the center.
23, that's Wade.
Yep, Jayla Wade.
And when we were talking earlier about getting down and getting them digs, Casey's very good at that. Out of bounds.
And that'll be Brown County's point. It'll make it 8-4 on the Cass Communication scoreboard.
This is Katie Flynn coming up.
Nice knockback over by Claire.
Back up.
There we go. Nice push over. Good
nice
save.
dig by Beheimer there.
Yes.
Good block.
And that's nice block again. That's 2 blocks in this series. And nice one.
Okay.
Katie thought that was going out of bounds, and it was about 3 foot inside the line there on a cross court. But again, nice volleyball speaking for itself there.
Okay, it looks like coming up to serve. Can't see your number. Is that Reynolds? Reynolds. Nice one by Hedden, but it's out of bounds. So Haley Reynolds has got a point for her serve. We're calling timeout.
Timeout brought to you by Dot Transportation. Come and drive for us today. We'll be back.
At Brown County State Bank, our interest is in the students of our community. We think it's important to reward students for their hard work. With our Hoorays for A program, students can earn cash for their savings account. Plus, the students in school will be entered into an annual grand prize contest. Stop in the Brown County State Bank for Hooray for A's rules. Brown County State Bank, 1 East Main Street, Mount Sterling, member FDIC, and equal opportunity lender.
At All About Dance and More LLC, these are our core values. Perseverance by all studio members to put forth good effort to achieve goals. Innovative creation of original and unique learning environments. Fierce energy and community that builds student happiness, self-esteem, quick learning, and bold relationships. Integrity and investment in quality professional work where trust and high morals are practiced. Commitment to the studio family with loyalty, responsibility, and high expectations to create a lifelong appreciation for the AADM journey.
Steve Surratt, Susie Houston, Lisa Surratt back with you. Triopia leading 10-4 in varsity volleyball. And that serve was out. And serving that for Triopia was Kendra Stock. And so we've got substitutions coming in here for Brown County. Tori Hodge going to be the server, and checking back in, Sadie Cassing, and McGaff will sit down. Hodge with the serve.
Good dig by McKeon.
Claire just along on the spike there. And those are things that come later in the season. Understand, this is the first game for both of these squads. They haven't had a ton of practice. And what practice they've had was not like they would normally have because these girls were playing basketball and trying to get volleyball practice in at the same time.
Reynolds for Triopia.
Hedden puts it back across. Nice. Dig by Cassing. Back over by Claire and just out of bounds. That's going to make it a 12-5 ball game.
And I'm trying to remember if how the Triopia team was last year. I don't quite remember. Well,
Gracie tried to control that ball a little bit. She almost palmed it. It would have almost been, a stop of the ball there. Of course, we weren't broadcasting. We were in the middle of basketball or football, so nice dig. Hedden puts it back line and puts it in. Nice job there. Makes it a 13-6 game on the Cass Communication scoreboard. Law comes back in the ball game. McKeon comes out, the libero for Brown County. Claire Flynn, back line. And out of bounds, gets the point. 13-7. And if I was guessing right now, we weren't getting many points on our own serves.
No, we've got 2.
Next serve, about the free throw line. Nice job by Sadie Cassing there, but nice job by Triopia to recover and get the ball back. Cassing sets up, and that's Hedden and can't quite make it over the net. McKeon back into the ball game, and Claire's going to have a seat. And it'll be Nicole Lacey, the libero for Triopia to serve. Dig and a set. Law. And a nice job. As Triopia couldn't go down and dig that ball out. Nice try on the backside. I believe that was Lacey that tried to dig that ball out.
Gracie Hedden doing the serve. And a point.
14-9, Triopia with a 5-point lead on the Cass Communication scoreboard. Long hit.
Too much.
And again, practice, knowing how much the arm needs to come over.
And most of these girls have just came off of basketball, so we haven't had the most practice, I'm sure, working together as a team. Some of them didn't play basketball, but a lot of them out there have. So Triopia at the line is 24, who is Ava Gantz, serving for Triopia. And we're checking with the officials at the moment.
We have Bateman in, Lyons in, Reynolds in. Gosh, their numbers are so hard to read.
Kendra
Stocks in, Lacey's in, and serving is Gans.
Short serve. And that was Claire for the spike.
Where you like to see it just barely in the line this time.
McGath going to come back in for Sadie Cassing. And Hodge is going to have a seat. And I believe Katie Flynn came back in the ball game. Nice volley for them to save that. McGath save. And Katie tries to just pump it over and...
A little short.
Okay, so it looks like Lions up to serve. Good
nice
one by
job.
Gabby.
Out.
Yes.
Good
that
vision.
Was Bateman that knocked that ball out. But again, focus, and I like the fact that they have a different colored shirt on because both the liberos for both teams are good backline players.
Mm-hmm.
Out.
Set up and out. And that was a little long by Haley Reynolds. Ball's out of bounds. That'll make it 17-12.
Okay.
We can scoot down and give her room. Sarah's coming up to see what she's getting herself into.
Bateman with the serve. Return by Brown County. Out.
And that'll be another point for Triopia, 18-12 on the Cass Communications scoreboard. And it'll be Bateman net. McKeon. Claire puts it over. On the other side, that was Reynolds.
Good stop.
And a nice block there to send it back over. Be 19-12. Bateman to serve again. They got the point on that. Out of bounds. 19-13. Brown County needs to take advantage of their service here with Katie Flynn serving. Lacey puts it over, and she gets a point.
It was in. Right
Timeout there with that. Your timeout brought to you by Dot Transportation. Come and drive for us today.
The owners and staff of B&N Trucking would like to thank you for trusting them for the last 20 years. They're proud to continue to serve you with your trucking needs and exceptional customer service. Learn more at bnntrucking.net or call 217-289-3555. B&N Trucking, a family-owned local trucking company.
At Henry Automotive, they believe in honest, hometown service. They have the latest in technology and tools and are equipped for any job. So, whether it's an oil change, scheduled maintenance, a check engine light, or a major repair, Doug and Darren Henry, your ASE certified mechanics, are standing by to get you back on the road. Henry Automotive, located at 1157 690 East Street, Mount Sterling. Just turn north at the KC Hall onto Damon Road. Drive 1.8 miles and look for the big blue and yellow sign. Call Henry Automotive at 773-9066. Once again,
Steve Surratt, Susie Houston, and Lisa Surratt back with you on the broadcast tonight. And for Triopia, the server will be, is that a 5?
Yeah, that's Reynolds.
Reynolds. Haley Reynolds up to serve.
And I just noticed we have 2 Reynolds in there.
Yep.
We have Megan
and Haley.
Oh!
They were loving on each other.
Nice job. That was
Reynolds.
Great
stop.
And a block by Claire. And that one gets dumped cross court just out of the reach of Katie Flynn. Nice job by Triopia. They knew that the net was blocked right in front of them. Going to have a change here. Katie's going to come out of the ball game for Brown County, and Claire Markert's going to come in to the ball game. And a net, and that'll be point Brown County. 21-14. Brown County needs a long service here. Let's see who's going to come in for who. It looks like Beheimer is coming out, and so is McGaff. And in back is Hodge and Cassing.
And Milby come in for Triopia, and I was thinking there was somebody else, but she's the only one I caught.
Nice volley going on.
Nice dig by 34.
Nice job by Claire Flynn to tap that before it even got across the net. Hodge with her next serve, 21-15 on the Cass Communications scoreboard. Brown County down by 6. Over the net for Triopia. Nice block.
And that was by
Triopia.
Reynolds.
Good
nice
dig.
Reynolds.
Heading just a little bit long there. Again, good volleys going on, just missing getting the ball in play by, just a little bit. Back to serve.
Haley Reynolds.
Still serving. 22-15, 7-point lead for Triopia. Nice tap back and almost dug out there by McKeon. She demonstrates why you need to wear knee pads to play volleyball.
Oh.
Hedden, nice save there. Cassing. Set by Triopia. And blocked at the net. 23-16. Service will be Claire Flynn. Law comes back in. Librero McKeon comes out of the ball game. Lacey. Not going to be able to save that, unfortunately. Just a little bit flat on that return there by Cassing that nobody could get to it. 23 for Bateman back into the ball game. Wade will take a seat. Dig by McKeon. Nice dig by.
That was game point.
And so with that, at the end of the first game, it's Triopia 25 and Brown County 16. Puts us into the Yingling and Nissen Agency's between game stats. The 111 West Washington and Mount Sterling. Call 773-3397 or on the web at yinagency.com. And with that, we'll go to a break. This timeout's brought to you by Dot Transportation. Come and drive for us.
This is Brandon Kindhart with Double K Firearms. At Double K Firearms, we treat you like family and want you to enjoy your experience while you're here. We buy, sell, and trade new and used firearms and much, much more. We offer an amazing selection and extremely competitive price. We would love to get you set up with whatever it is you're looking for, whether it's for hunting, recreation, or just adding to your collection. That's Double K Firearms, 212 East Main Street, Mount Sterling, or call 217-430-7523. And remember, always support local, and the best time to buy it's when you see it.
This is Tracy Hendricker with the Hendricker Funeral Home in Mount Sterling. On behalf of our entire family, we wish the best of luck to all the Hornet teams this season. Jamie and I have always been so proud of the athletic programs in the Brown County School District, which was such an important part of our own children's formative years. We are honored and humbled to have served so many families in Brown County and pledge to continue the tradition of assisting families with the dignity and compassion our community deserves. Thank you, and go Hornets!
For over 100 years, the people and businesses in Brown County have counted on Farmers State Bank and Trust Company of Mount Sterling to assist them with their banking needs. As the only locally owned and operated bank in Brown County, Farmers State Bank looks forward to continuing this partnership for the next 100 years. Farmers State Bank is locally dedicated to all your banking needs. Farmers State Bank and Trust Company of Mount Sterling. Locally owned, locally operated, locally dedicated. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Steve Surratt, Susie Houston, Lisa Surratt back with you on the broadcast. Sarah Gallagher getting up here and get some tips for tomorrow night. She's going to join the broadcast team tomorrow night as I preach, and Lisa and Susie and Sarah take it on tomorrow night. It'll be Brown County and Route. Sure to be a good contest, always is, between WIVC people. Broadcast schedule looks like this for the week. For this week, we will have tomorrow night the Route Brown County volleyball game. Thursday night, Brown County and Meridosha. And Friday football against Central.
Set up by McGath.
Just a little long by Law.
They called it out.
Yep, missed it, and I could see the line.
Looks like Lacey. Nope, it looks like Gaines is coming up to serve. Gantz, sorry.
McGath. That's. And that's the hardest thing. When you go up to block that, it's great when it gets blocked, but in a time like that, when it does, it usually fizzles off and nobody can get to it.
Yeah.
McGath, she's going to set up Katie. Nice save by Lacey. Back the other direction. Got it up.
Get up,
McKeon
girls. Get up.
going to get over by Beheimer. She puts it in a good spot. Absolutely hard to get to and get it back where somebody could make a play that time. As Bateman tried to go down and get that and dig it out, but ball went the wrong direction. Our Librero, McKeon. Set up for Bateman, and it's blocked and didn't make it over the net. It'll be Lions coming up to serve now. Out of bounds, a little strong. Got some changes happening. The girls want to go faster than the officials on that. They're ready to come into the ball game.
Got Katie Flynn doing our serving at this time over.
Oh, I thought that would have been out.
Mm-hmm.
And a block there again. And again, that's right back to where we talked about. They blocked it, but they didn't knock it back over the net.
Mm-hmm. And that's a hard, it's like you've got a nice block, but when it still comes back on your side, you still got to be able to dig it back out.
Yep.
Bateman serving for Triopia and a point. And technically, was that an ace?
Did anybody touch it?
Nope, it hit the floor first.
Okay, that would be an ace then.
Bateman again. Back line. That was Markert. Beheimer and Flynn puts it over. That's Claire. Good set by Triopia. McKeon gets it back over the net for Brown County. It's going to be right at the net, and they're going to call net on Triopia, and it'll be Brown County. Beheimer's going to come out. Hodge will come back in the ball game. McGath going out, and Cassing coming back in the ball game. So it'd be Cassing, Hedden, and Claire Flynn on the front line. Back line's Markert, McKeon, and your server Hodge. And that's in for another Triopia point. Makes it 6-3. They doubled the score on Brown County now.
And our points that we have are not by any of our serves.
Okay.
They're all by errors.
And this is Haley Reynolds again, isn't it? Or is that Stock? That's Kendra Stock.
That was Stock.
Yep. Triopia's numbers are hard. The jerseys look neat, but
that powder blue on that navy blue just ain't quite making it.
That's not powder blue.
I knew you was going to say it.
That's Columbia blue. I'm going to set you straight there. That is not powder blue.
That's why I said it.
I did not wear powder blue when I played over there. I wore Columbia blue. There's a difference.
Hey.
That's like good point there by Brown County.
That was Law.
And Claire Flynn will be hitting the ball. It'd be like telling somebody from North Carolina that they're wearing baby blue instead of Tar Heel blue. Now, I will tell you, we didn't have
Haley
that dark
Reynolds.
blue in there when I was in school.
But they didn't even have colors of this rainbow that far back. So Haley Reynolds serving.
Oh.
Law, nice one.
Nice
it
one
was
by
hit
Courtney.
on the other side, so that is good. 7-6, Triopia. Markert's going to come back out, and Katie Flynn's going to come back in.
And Gracie Hedden will be serving for Brown County.
Nice
good
block.
front line.
Nice spike and set up there by Law. Or no, I should say that was Cassing set that up, right?
Yep. Casting to that was Katie Flynn.
And it'll be Hedden. Out of bounds, just a little too strong.
And the thing also with Triopia, Steve, right now is 2 of their points are only points from serves.
Oh, a lot of mistake errors this time. Lacey with the serve, she gets an ace. And the super libero back there couldn't even dive far enough to get that one dug out. And McKeon. Lacey with the serve. Cassing. Law with the spike. Hit back. She saves it back. McKeon gets it. Going to be put over by Katie.
Good return.
Nice volley by Brown County and recovery. Again, nice dig there by McKeon.
Courtney.
And Law with a nice put over. Okay, Hodge will go out, and so we're casting. And back in is Beheimer
Does that put
and McGaff. McGaff will be the server.
Yep.
9-8 on the Cass Communication scoreboard.
Oh, dig it out.
Oh, nice dig
nice.
out of the net. That was McGaff that did that. Set by McGaff. Katie, out of bounds long. That Triopia again will try to get these numbers. 7 and 8 go out. So Milby's out, Reynolds is out. Back in is Gantz. And the second person back in.
Gantz serving for Triopia.
Is Kendra Stock. McGaff, Katie. She puts it across. Set up by Triopia. McGaff, Beheimer, Law. Out of bounds by Triopia. Nice hit by Emma Lyons, but it goes out of bounds. And Triopia, I'm not shortchanging you, but when you've broadcast the girls all year long, you kind of can tell who's out there on the court as opposed to who's moving around where. Katie, nice. And out of bounds. That was by Bateman. That was just a little bit long. Puts out McKeon. 10-10 on the Cass Communication scoreboard. Dig, nice job, and nice job by Claire. Nice dig there. And nice hustle by Gabby McGath. She knew that wasn't going to make it over the net, or she was hoping it would hit the net. She could get in and dig that thing out. Triopia back with the lead again, 11-10. Service will be Lions. Out of bounds, strong.
We've got some strong servers. That's where a lot of our points are coming from, is the serves, being out.
Katie Flynn will be serving for Brown County. Point.
I just noticed Lily Carson is in the ball game. Now she was a libero for the JV squad. So we know that she's good at playing that back line and digging things out. Set up by them. Nice dig by McKeon. Nice go. Nice volley.
Good job, girls.
And a block to get it back over. That was Claire.
4. Yes.
4 hits.
Yes.
Point Brown County. Brown County up 13-11. Is this the first time we've been up in this ball game? Our biggest lead of the ball game, I'll bet you. That's Katie.
Nice
Spike
set.
by Claire.
Nice set.
14-11. Brown County lost the first game.
Yes.
And it was 25-16. Right now we got a 14-11 score with Brown County up.
And Katie's got 3 points so far.
That was
man.
Bateman. Got it? Nope.
No.
Marker will be back in for Katie Flynn.
Last time, Brooke Bateman got an ace on her serve.
Into the net. That'll be
net
Brown
this
County's.
time. We'll take this net over the aces anytime.
Exactly.
Multiple switches. Hodges comes back in.
Okay.
So does Cassing.
Oh.
And the ball's into the net, and that's going to be a point for Triopia. 15-13 on the Cass Communication scoreboard.
We've got Milby coming back in.
She's going to serve.
And Milby serving for Triopia.
Nice dig by Triopia there. Eden's shot is blocked, and that was a nice job. I believe that was Emma. Is that Emma Lyons?
Oh.
No, that was Wade. Jayla Wade with that block, if I'm reading the numbers right. (17-13). Guess I was wrong. We got the point on that one before.
I know, that's what
I was confused.
I marked it down for Triopia, and we ended up with it.
Good dig. Second
Over.
hit. Back over a little long.
Darn.
A little too much by Clara that time. She'll come out, and McKeon will come back in the ball game.
Okay, so we have Haley Reynolds serving.
Law. Nice back line. Stayed in. Bateman hits it
Nice
back the other
recovery.
direction. Out of bounds. Nice job by Marker that time to have the presence to know where she was at. I mean, that's the biggest key on the line shots is if you know where you're at and how high the ball is. Heading. Out of bounds. Strong. 18-15. Again, our keys to the game brought to you by Country Financial is that we need to get serves in, right, Susie?
Yes. And the last time Lacey served, she had an ace.
And point, Brown County.
Okay, and I think Gabby will probably serve again.
Yep, she usually comes in when it's her serve time. Switches out with Cassing. The Cassing play the front line a little bit more. McGass serve. In, good.
Yeah. Oh, what a shot.
Out. It's a little long by Courtney. (19-16). Coming in for Triopia to serve will be Ava Gantz. She comes in. McKeon, McGaff, Law. Can't quite get it over. 19-17. Nice dig. McGaff to Beheimer. And that was in.
That's in.
Makes it 20-17. Claire back in. Law's going to have a seat for a moment as it was her turn to serve. And so McKeon comes in actually in that place. And then actually Claire comes in for McKeon. McKeon switches where they need her to go. Bateman.
Over.
Back
There we
over
go.
by
Good
Kiggy.
recovery. Out.
Good job.
21-17, 4-point lead for Brown
Come
County.
on, Casey, let's keep it going. Oh.
Good job.
I call that an ace.
I'm calling that an ace.
Yes. And timeout in the ball game. Timeout brought to you by Dot Transportation. Come and drive for us today.
St. Mary's School offers an excellent education, special activities, affordable tuition, and after-school care in a loving, faith-based family atmosphere. All students, kindergarten through 8th grade, are one-on-one, which means each student has their own iPad. If 5 or more students commit to attend St. Mary's School from Rushville and or Beardstown, St. Mary's can provide free transportation to and from school. It's not too late to register. Call Melissa at 217-773-2825 to schedule a tour today.
Steve Surratt, Susie Houston, Lisa Surratt back with you, 22-17. Brown County leading by 5 in the second game of this volleyball series. They lost 25-16 in the first game. McKeon with the serve. Backline serve. It's going to be a setup. Block, hit, knocked back over. Nice job by Brown County. McKeon, McGath, Claire, just a little tap. Set up on the other side. That is Bateman, and it's out of bounds, and Brown County gets a point, 23-17.
2 more points.
McKeon back to.
Oh, nice serve.
Dig, and they got it back across, and a nice job by Claire. As they save it, Triopia does a great job on their side, and we hit the net, so it's going to be 23-18. Boy, great job by Triopia that side on that side. That ball was headed out of bounds, and they saved it, got it back in, got it across the net, got the point.
Emma Lyons serving for Triopia, 23-18, Brown County.
Brown County's point. Make it a game point, 24-18, and it'll be Katie Flynn serving.
Yes, that's
an point in game. Brown County loses the first one, 25-16, comes back the second win and wins 25-18. We'll be back with the third game and the Yuengling and Nissen Agency stats for you between games after these messages.
Chad Yuengling here with Yuengling Nissen Insurance. We have over 40 years of experience in the insurance business. So we want to make sure that you are well protected. So that means making sure you have the best coverage possible to protect you financially. We do all kinds of insurance, personal, farm, commercial, governmental, you name it, we can insure it. So check us out, www.ynagency.com, or give us a call, 217-773-3397.
When it comes to handling your taxes, ever feel a bit taxed? If so, why not give yourself some well-deserved tax relief and visit Larry Dunn Accounting. Larry and his staff have been helping clients with tax return preparation, bookkeeping, payroll, sales tax, and business consultation since 1980. Put their experience to work for you today. After almost 5 decades in business, their number one priority remains building long-term relationships. Larry Dunn Accounting, 443 East Main Street in Mount Sterling, or call 217-773-3400.
Steve Surratt, Lisa Surratt, Susie Houston back with you on the broadcast as we're in between the second and third game. Brown County loses the first game 25-16, wins the second game 25-18. Susie, you got some quick stats for us?
Yes, I do. McKeon had 4 with 1 ace. We had Hedden with 1. We had Katie Flynn with 4 with 1 ace. And we had Claire Flynn with 2 to give us 25 with 14 errors. We have Bateman with 1. We have Gans with 2. We have Lacey with 1, and it was an ace for 14 errors to make 18 points.
That was brought to you by Yuengling and Nissen Agency, 111 West Washington and Mount Sterling. Call 773-3397 or on the web at ynagency.com. Again, we're going to go back. Our country financial agent, Keys to the game brought to you by Larry Grady and Jacob Giesler, located 109 West North Street, Mount Sterling. Give them a call, 773-2881. And we're just going to reiterate the same point. You just proved it again. We got 14 points off of errors. We only got 11 of our 25 points off of our serves. And so we have to do a better job of getting our serves in. And with that, Triopia also had the same kind of disproportionate there. We gave them more points on our errors from our serves than they got from their own serves.
Yep.
And the officials are trying to get everything straight on the sidelines, but that's brought to you by Yingling and this, or I should say, Country Financial agents Larry Grady and Jacob Giesler. Stay tuned at the end after this ball game. We'll have the Casting Lumber Company postgame show for you and the KLC Inc. players of the ball game. Again, we've got broadcast tomorrow night for you, Route in Brown County. That broadcast will begin about 20 till 6 with JV action at 6 o'clock. It'll be Susie Houston, Sarah Gallagher, and Lisa Surratt back with you tomorrow night.
Ava Gant's going to be serving for the first time for the start off of this match for Triopia. Serve is good.
McGaff, Katie, nice dig by Triopia. Other side, that is Lyons, and she puts a point in. McGaff can't get to it, and Triopia gets a 1-0 leading right out. So Gant's going to get a second serve. Deep and out. And it'll be McGaff with the service for Brown County. Front line, Law, Katie, and Beheimer. That was Bateman. Nice tap over in the center. Nobody there. 2-1. Bateman with her third serve. Set up. That's going to be Law. Cross courts it. Triopia gets around. Got to get it across. They did, but it was out. Makes it a 2-2 ball game. Got Kendra Stock up front, Gantz up front, and I think Bateman up front. Those are your three for Triopia. Point for Brown County as they can't get the service back over. That's good, a good point there, 3-2. And another service point for Brown County, 4-2. Brown County seems to be clicking a little bit more, Susie.
Yes.
In the second and third game. And an ace serve. I'm going to call that an ace.
I'm going to call it an ace.
5-2.
Because I think it hit the ground before she touched it.
Deep, out of bounds. Timing was just a little bit off. You could tell she was already starting to descend when her arm came over. And that'll be Bateman back there to serve for Triopia. Claire. Nice dig by Triopia on the back line. Another dig by Triopia. That was Bateman what they did. Now, most of the time when you're thinking of Bateman, you're thinking of somebody that's playing on the front line, but she had two great digs on the back line there.
She sure did.
And that'll be off of Brown County hands. That's one of those times when almost you didn't want to tip that ball. Markert back in. Katie will take a break. Katie Flynn coming off for Triopia. Kendra Stock is coming off the floor, and so is Ava Gantz.
Milby serving for Triopia.
Markert heading. Flynn across. And out of bounds. And again, you look at marker there on that one, and she was standing on the line and viewed where the ball was, made a good decision there.
Hodge going to be serving for Brown County.
Nice put back by Claire. She got up over the net, just stopped the ball before it even had a chance to cross. That's okay as long as you don't touch the net.
Yep.
And Hodge hits the net, and it'll be side out. Back in is Lions. Go ahead, Susie.
The one thing that I've always heard coaches say is straight up when you're doing that at the net. Because when you do that curve down, that's when you usually go into the net.
Point for Triopia. Reynolds was serving.
8-6 on the Cass Communication scoreboard. Game 3. Out of bounds. Again, a good job by Ashley. Is that Ashley Markert?
No, that's Claire.
Claire, of knowing where she was standing and how high the ball was.
Claire Flynn serving.
Lions, and a nice job there by Lions. And I tell you what, about every time when she's on that side of the court, she's aiming right where she put that ball.
Nicole Lacey serving for Triopia. Heading. Unable to they recovered that.
Good recover, though.
Good.
They
Said we got into the net, didn't we?
It looks like it, yep. That's what they're saying.
That's why them sticky things are on the top of the things there. They wiggle. And I called that an ace serve for Triopia by Lacey. And it's a 9-9 ball game, guys.
Yep.
Lacey back to serve again. This is her third serve. Hedden. Hodge. Law. And in for the point. 10-9 Brown County. Markert comes out. Katie Flynn comes back in.
And Gracie Hedden will be your server for Brown County.
And
just
Law hits it into the net, and that's a point Triopia. 11-10. Substitution, that is going to be Gantz. She comes back in to serve. Front line, you've got Kendra Stock back in on the front line.
Gantz has had 4 points of the game so far scored on her serving, so we'll see where she goes with this one. We are at a 10-10 game at this moment. And I think the officials are looking
at the order. Their hardest job.
Giving it a thumbs up, so it will be a serve by Ava Gantz.
Hodge sets up. That's Katie. Nice save and dig there by Lions. Lions back, sends it back. McKeon gets it, set up by Hodge. And a nice tip over by Law. Stays out of the net. Nice dig by Hedden. McKeon over by Hodge. Tap over and nice save by Courtney Law there. And she puts it back across. Now set up Lions. She will go same spot. Same exact spot for most of her points. Brown County's got to fill that hole there when the ball goes to that side because she's killing them there. 11-10, Triopia to lead. And did she get a hand on that?
I couldn't tell. I don't know. I'm going to go ahead and give it an ace.
Okay, timeout on the floor brought to you by Dot Transportation. Come and drive for us today.
When it comes to your money, local is better. Farmers National Bank of Griggsville is here in the heart of the community, working where we live. We make sensible loans to our friends and neighbors so that we can help our community grow. Stop by and see our friendly staff and see what we can do to meet your financial goals. Located in Griggsville, Pittsfield, and Mount Sterling. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Are you looking for an organization that changes lives both physically and emotionally? The Mount Sterling Community Center YMCA can help. Busy parents love the variety of activities for the whole family and our on-site childcare. We offer scholarship assistance and great options to fit any budget. Kickstart your new healthy routine with our group classes like yoga and Zumba. As a nonprofit organization,
Steve Surratt, Lisa Surratt, Susie Houston back with you. We'll get back to the YMCA commercial at the next break. Law with a big spike there that can't be dug out. And so it'll be 12-11. Brown County with McGath back into serve for Brown County. Serve. Set. Stock will put it back over. Beheimer. Katie. Back on the other side. That was Stock on the other side. Blocked. And 12-12. And again, Stock was on one side of the floor, and next time you see her, she's on the other side. Trying to mix it up where she's at on the floor. So Lacey kicks it over for Triopia. McGath, Law, and point. And that point goes off of Lyons and Bateman. Out of bounds. Those are the ones I have the most difficulty with.
Yeah.
You know, let's put the ball in the middle, or I can see you going out opposite side, but on the same side, that's a little more difficult for me. Into the net, McGath gets it. Katie, nice knock back. And Lyons could not dig that out that time. And point Brown County back up 14-13 now. And McKeon in to serve. And again, that little tip over just over the top of their hands.
14-14.
Everybody thinks volleyball a lot of times is the power play, the spike, the serve, and it's the finesse of the game that makes this really interesting.
That was Bateman to serve.
Back over by McGath, trying to set up. Out. And was setting up Stock again. I like setting her up from the back line.
15-14, and we've got Katie Flynn at the line. Serve is good. Good block.
Nice dig by McKeon, McGath, and Claire. Nice save there by Lacey. Heading. Look out, there was Bateman. And out, as that's a little hard by Hedden. Substitutions. In is Milby to serve again. And also in is Megan Reynolds. Milby with the serve.
Oh.
Nice
Good
point.
recovery.
Good recovery by Brown County on that. 16-15.
Cassing and Hodges coming in for Brown County.
McGath and Law going out. I think it was. Set up, that's Lacey, gets it back across. Hodge sets up Claire. Nice block, but a nice save by Triopia. Nice pickup again. That's Haley Reynolds over on that side. Nice saves by them. Oh, just out of bounds.
Man,
just out of bounds.
Darn it.
Such a great volley there. 16-16 tie. I think this one's going to come down to the wire. What do you think?
I'm thinking. Okay. So
Again, stay tuned afterwards for the Casting Lumber Company postgame show.
Haley Reynolds with that. Yeah.
Hodge. Claire. And she got into the net. Wiggle, wiggle.
Claire Flynn serving for Brown County.
Lacey with a nice hit. And that was Lions. And Triopia gets the point. Makes it 17-17.
we're just going to keep going back and forth and back and forth.
Lions in to serve for Triopia. She's been a good little backline player, and Labraro for Triopia. Law. Hodge. Back to Law and into the net. That'll make it an 18-17 ball game.
Lacey's played a great line for Triopia.
Into the net.
Chinkster by saying that we're going 18-18, and we have Hedden at the line for Brown County. Stop.
Nice back and forth by Brown County and Triopia. Bateman, the ball been blocked 2 times by Katie Flynn. And Brown County ends up with the point, making it 19-18. As we talked earlier, waiting to see when our 8th graders play sectional. You talk about a fine group of volleyball players. Nice dig, and they're going to say somebody got into the net.
I sure thought that was Triopia, though, that was in the net, but okay.
19-19.
I don't know what I saw, but
good thing we're not the officials, right, Susie? Doggone it.
I know it.
Gantz back in to do that. Law, Hodge back to Law, off of hands, and point Brown County, a service break. 2019. Cassing will go out, Hodge will go out, Beheimer will come in, and McGath will come in. Never got the whole holding hands kind of thing there on the sidelines. Can't you just stand together?
I don't know. That's something that they've always done.
So you're glued together so we know who the substitution is.
I guess so.
Deep serve by McGath. And a miss hit that time by Emma Lyons.
Okay, now we actually have 2 points ahead. So
I think she was in between trying to decide whether she's going to spike that ball or tap it over.
Great block.
Nice.
(22-19). Brown County's point, 23-19, 4-point lead for Brown County, and a timeout. With the timeout, this was brought to you by Dot Transportation. Come and drive for us today.
We pride ourselves on making a positive impact, not only in individuals, but also our community. We hope you'll join us at the Mount Sterling YMCA. Your future self will thank you.
Main Street Repair and Terry Ham have the reputation of being the best at front-end alignments in the area. With 20 years of experience, Terry is the person that customers and auto repair professionals refer their friends and customers to. But alignments are not the only thing that they do at the Main Street Repair. They repair steering and suspension issues, install leveling and lift kits, repair and replace brakes and tires, do oil changes, as well as minor engine and miscellaneous repairs. Main Street Repair at 216 West Main Street in Mount Sterling. Call for your appointment today at 217-773
Steve Surratt, Lisa Surratt, Susie Houston back with you. McGath trying to break her serve by calling timeout. And a big hit by Kendra Stock out of bounds.
Game point right here. We got to get this.
McGath with the service. Game point, 24-19 on the Cass Communications scoreboard. Backline hit. Gonna set up.
Oh, yeah.
And miscommunication there of who was supposed to take that between Kendra Stock and I believe it was Lyons. And it was Bateman. And neither one took it. Final score here, 25-19. Brown County loses first game, 25-16. Wins the second one, 25-18. Wins the next one, 25-19. With that, we'll be back in a few moments with the Casting Lumber postgame show. Family-owned lumber and hardware store helping to build our community for 45 years. Casting Lumber Company, Route 99 South Mount Sterling. Call 773-2611. We'll be back.
Sharing a big family moment. Working hard from home. Relaxing with a friend. Welcome to life in the broadband age, where reliable internet has never been more important. Cascom keeps your family connected with consistent speeds up to 1 gig and Plume whole home adaptive Wi-Fi. Make sure your home's ready for life in the broadband age. Call our local service team or visit us online at cascom.com.
Confused by all the environmentally friendly energy options and tax credits that are available for geothermal and solar? Talk to the professionals at Scranton Heating and Cooling and let the Comfort Man make it simple for you so you can discover the tax credits and options that are best for your home or business. Call the Comfort Man at Scranton Heating and Cooling at 217-773-2626 or on the web at comfortman.com. KLC Inc. has been around since February of 2020. We are an apparel shop that specializes in screen printing, embroidery, custom and team apparel, promotional products, fundraising items, home decor, and personalization of anything. We strive to make customer service number one and get customers the professional results they're looking for. KLC Inc., 115 South Capitol Avenue, Mount Sterling, Illinois, 217-773-9090. Remember, KLC Inc., you think it, we ink it. Casting Lumber Company, your do-it-best quality paints dealer, mixes unique paint colors for any project. Bring a sample of your pillows, curtains, or other items, and Castings will scan them into their computer. Mix your unique color of do-it-best quality paint and save the information. Need a special gift? Castings Gift Department has gifts for everyone. Casting Lumber Company, hometown family-owned lumber and hardware store, supporting hometown schools and families for 45 years. Route 99 South, Mount Sterling. Call 217-773-2611. Steve Surratt, Susie Houston, Lisa Surratt back with you with the Casting Lumber postgame show. Susie, you got some stats for us over there?
I sure do. Tori Hodge with 1 point, McKeon with 3, McGath with 7, Hedden with 1, and the rest were 13 errors, so that rounds up to our 25. Reynolds has 1. Haley Reynolds has 1. Megan Reynolds has 3. Brooke Bateman had 4. Gans had 3. And Lacey had 4. And with 12 errors in altogether. And then Casey McKeon had 3 aces. Katie Flynn had 1 ace. And then we have Bateman with 1 ace. We had Gans with 1 ace. And Nicole Lacey with 2 aces. So with that, total points for Hodge for all 3 games was 2. McKeon had 3. McGaff had 8. Hedden with 3. Katie Flynn with 4. Claire Flynn with 3. Haley Reynolds had 6 points in all 3 games. Let's see, Gans. We had Megan Reynolds with 3, all 3 games. Bateman, 4, all 3 games. Then Ava Gans had 7 in all 3 games, and Nicole Lacey had 5 in all 3 games.
All right, that's your Casting Lumber post-game stats there, brought to you by Casting Lumber Company, Route 99 South, Mount Sterling, 773-2611. Let's talk about the KLC Inc. players of the ball game. KLC Inc., 115 South Capitol Avenue in Mount Sterling. Call 217-773-9090. KLC Inc. You think it, we ink it. Triopia side of the ball, who are you giving it to?
Well,
that's a little harder.
It was a little harder. I did like Nicole Lacey, the librero. Seems like she was just like all over the court. But Haley Reynolds did a really good job serving, and that's what you need, to win a game too, is good serves. So I guess I'm going to go with Lacey and Reynolds.
Okay. Okay. On the Brown County side of the thing, I got to go with it's a theme here. I got to go with our librero. If you look at how many balls McKeon dug out to save us from losing points, it was unbelievable. The rest of it was kind of scattered over everybody else, but her play to me just stuck out. I mean, she gives it her all. She's going to be on the floor if she has to be.
Yeah, she had some really good digs there. The only other thing, probably besides McKeon, would be some of our blocks that we had tonight were some really good blocks by, let's see, it was Law,
Claire, Katie, and Hedden.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I agree with you there, but that was spread out over several people in the front line. We got good front line play on this team. And so
sometimes it's hard to come up with just one, Steve.
Yeah, I know. But we're going to give it. With that, that's going to be the end of it. Brought to you by KLC Inc. You think it, we ink it. We want to thank you for listening. Susie, Lisa, and Sarah Gallagher will be on with you tomorrow night. Talk to you later. Thank you for watching tonight's broadcast of the Brown County Hornets on BC Hornet Sports, your source for Brown County sports and more. Tonight's broadcast was brought to you by B&N Trucking, Cass Communications, Country Financial Agents Larry Grady and Jacob Giesler, Larry Dunn Accounting, Farmers National Bank of Mount Sterling and Griggsville, your Mount Sterling YMCA, Culbertson Memorial Hospital, the Ray Insurance Agency, Mount Sterling Savings Bank, All About Dance and More, Brown County State Bank, The Comfort Man at Scranton Heating and Cooling, KLC Inc., Henry Automotive, Double K Firearms, Yingling and Nissen Agency, The Hinderker Funeral Home, Casting Lumber Company, St. Mary's School, L. Grady Realty, Heather's Tumble and Tap, Farmer State Bank and Trust Company of Mount Sterling, A Rustic Garden, Dot Foods, and Main Street Repair. Thank you for watching the Brown County Hornets on BC Hornet Sports, your source for Brown County sports and more.